Alright, what's up guys? This is a special platinum edition. I have leveled up and we are going to see how much better the players are. This guy said good luck, have fun, so I said it. Alright, so it's TvZ. I want to see if my Hellion strategy still works against platinum Zergs. My guess is it won't because they're getting better at micro, they're getting better at the ramp block. As you can see, pretty standard. Second hatchery, he sends his overlord to scout, who doesn't catch me building the reactor, so he doesn't quite know what I'm going. I'm going for super quick Hellions. Meanwhile, I'm pumping out. The next thing I'm going to go for is a command center, but you can see on the minimap he's already on his third hatchery. He's sending out scoutlings. He's getting ready for a big TvZ game as well. So the first encounter, he sees my first Hellions. And now he's got, oh, rock steady. He's got the block. Okay, well, I'm not going to do anything there. I try and roast some guys right there. Don't get it off, and I might as well just hover here because there's nothing I can do. He's just pumping out drones and overlords, and I kill those two. Let's see, units lost, tab 7. So he can't do anything here. What's he doing on the back end? Probably building up lings. Yep, and they've got the speed, so he could take me out if he wanted to. I decided to retreat. One thing I've been working on is transforming from Hellions into Hellbats by building the armory. You can see I've got my second command center up, so I'm ready to lift off and start building more units. I start going Marauders because a lot of the people I played against immediately transition into Roaches. They see the Hellions and they want me to, and they think I can go into Roaches versus Marauders, which Marauders I think win. I don't know if he knew that these two things are here, and this is pretty bad placement. I probably could have gotten all of them if I'd spread them out a little bit more. Oh, let's see. Oh, 11 kills. All right, I didn't get the tunneling claws, so they're visible after they shoot for about, I think, the whole time. Meanwhile, let's go to the income tab. He's got 35 harvesters. I only have 21, doing a really bad job there, but I'm pumping out as much as I can. And I think that his army is small at this point, so I send my massive force of Hellions and a few Marauders, because the Marauders do extra damage against buildings, and that's what I'm going for. Meanwhile, I've got the starport in the back, getting my supply depots, and I'm ready. I'm going to go in and see what's up. I see that he's got this queen here, torch it a little bit, and I definitely get the banelings here because I don't want to die to banelings. I ignore that third base and I decide, all right, time to go in, because at this point there's so much tech that I know that he definitely has that I want to transform into Hellbats. Look at this, 18 damage napalm spray. Now I tried to do some blocking with the Marauders, and here we go. You can't do anything about this. They do 2 sprays, so I go into the mineral line. Oh my god. Oh, beastin' out right here. Let's go to units lost. He's at 1,200 more than me. Meanwhile, on the back end, of course, you know I'm macroing a little bit, but not too much. And see, I see the Roach Warren. I think I gotta take this out. I probably should have focused on the Baneling nest, but you know, I get the Roach Warren, no problem. Give a bunch of Baneling. Oh god. I fucking hate banelings. So I try to get really good placement here with the Marauders and the Hellbat. You can see I move the Hellbat out into the front, and I put the Marauders behind this little mineral line so they can't do anything. And he is just racking up kills there. And look at this, only one ling. He actually misclicks and clicks on the spawning pool. And they keep bumping the Marauders, which is funny. I don't know what makes them stop attacking the Baneling nest. Ah, what a big whoops, because then I would have gotten the Baneling nest. But he is still actually attacking his own spawning pool, going for a counterattack. And good thing that I have a few units, not too many. Most important, I've got the Planetary Fortress building up, but now I throw down 4 barracks. I feel like I've done a ton of damage to him. He's lost 66 units. He still has 38 harvesters. I mean, technically, he's not doing too bad. All he lost was a Roach Warren. I really fucked up by not getting this Baneling nest or finishing off the spawning pool there, because that would have messed up his tech. He wouldn't have been able to get to lair. I would have froze him for a little bit, but he's got a Baneling popping up here, and I've got 2 medevacs. Let's see if does he know it's there. He's trying to think about what he can do with the lings. He runs all the way around. I don't really care. I mean, I'm going to kill these guys with SCVs. They're not the cracklings, so I know I can handle it. I've got all my barracks. I'm throwing down the reactors. I'm throwing down the tech labs. I'm building more. Let's see the drop. So for this, I've got 2 Hellbats, 2 Marauders, a Widow Mine, and 2 Marines. Not too much, but I really just want to finish this Baneling nest. And the Baneling tries to take these 2 guys out. Look at that with the medevac. It's just so difficult. And I'm gonna try and get this Baneling nest. Oh, good God. Okay, doing good, doing good. Next step. All right, killing the Spore Crawler. Can I focus this down? Focus it down. What is he building? He's already building a new Baneling nest spawning pool. Oh, so close. Pretty good job on his part. You know, he says nice. I say GG. But you can tell by the time it's not quite GG. He says, I say maybe, you know, because it's not quite over. He's got 40 harvesters. I've got 35. I think he sees that I don't have a third, and he thinks that that was an all-in, and I don't have anything else. And you can see I'm stockpiling a bunch of money here, and I'm just pumping them out. I'm keeping up on my supply depots as best I can. It's time to throw down a third because I've got a saturated both bases here. And now I've got my medevacs, and I know I've stunted him. I know he can't be evolving, right? He just rebuilt this. He's rebuilding his Roach Warren. He's got the Baneling nest coming, but I think that I've cleared it out as far as I know. He's got all these lings, and he's morphing some of them, but he just swarms. I mean, God, why are lings so annoying? But look at this gameplay right here. Oh, he takes one out there, and that was pretty bad on my part. I should have flown directly into the base, and he just keeps pumping out lings. It's kind of frustrating to me how cost-effective lings are at this point. I mean, I have a full diversity of units, and he is just able to come in with just, are these even 1-1? 0-0 lings, and just basically wipe out all of the Terran forces here. So then I'm cornered here, bad placement, because he's got the Banelings, and I've got the Marines. I load up some, so it's not a complete loss, but I mean, I'm going to have to cancel this, and he might get it. I'm trying to buy as much time as possible. Maybe I can do it. Lift off, it's not going to happen. The last of my forces are just trying to survive. Okay, we've evened it out. Go into the units lost tab again. I'm still leading by 2,000. Look at how many lings I've killed, but this is crazy. He's got over 24 lings back here, 4 roaches, plus 8 banelings. Like, I thought I hit him hard, but really it feels like I'm the one losing here. Let's go to the income tab. He's got 10 more harvesters than me. I mean, I guess, like, I don't really need the gas, so that's why I'm not mining the gas. I'm repairing up. I'm getting my orbital. But I really think that, like, how is he still holding on here? So I'm careful around the creep so he doesn't see me, right? He's got no overlords. Meanwhile, I'm pumping out units, and I think, all right, I've got enough fire bats, no blue flame, though, that I can just go in and I should be able to take him out. There's no way he could have rebuilt. Well, I mean, you can see that he definitely did. I try and pull him away as best as I can. God, Banelings and freaking Zerglings are just so good and unfair. This is off the heels of what I thought was going to be a GG, but no GG. No GG at all. He's building a Hydralisk den, and now he's finally teched up, but I've got my third coming up and running, and I'm just warding off his roach attacks. A misclick there, I guess, but he's focused on macroing. He's doing a really good job macroing, and I'm just still pumping out endless Marines. Again, my guys are 1-1. His guys are 0-0, but it doesn't matter. The Baneling bust just does 80 damage, 35 against. I mean, it's just so good. All right, let's see. I've got a Doom drop coming in here. Does he see it? Does he see the Doom drop? No, he doesn't scout it yet either. Oh my God, what's he thinking? Where is it coming from? Oh, here it comes. Meanwhile, he's got 2 spines and a spore here. I do not give a fuck. I am going in with my Hellbats, and I'm dropping off, and we are going to take out this outpost because it's fresh minerals. I know that he's got to be semi-mined out of all the other ones. And I focus on this spore because I'm going to have to get out of here. Come on, can we take this out? Can we take this out? His whole army is here. He's getting geared up for the Banelings. Pick up. I can't get this guy. Too late, too late. He's going to have to stay behind. We're going into the main. I see a Nidus just in case, you know, he's going to that would definitely be a way he could have hurt me. So I try to take that out after I take out the Spore Crawler here. And then I see, uh-oh, he's got the Lair teched up, and he's got a Hydralisk Den. I figure, all right, let's go for the Hydralisk Den first, because that's proprietary tech. And then we're going to go for the Lair. We'll switch targets there and decide, all right, I decide not even to worry about the Hydralisk Den. Scoop up, scoop out. He gets a full loaded medevac there. I think about hitting another time. No good, but look at his income, it's down. So I'm winning these fights little by little, whittling away the Zerg. You can see the supply, mine is higher, especially because I have fewer harvesters, which means more army. And what is his production tab? I just saw all of his stock go up. More lings and roaches. God, banelings are so unfair, dude. I wish I knew how to take care of those. Meanwhile, he knows that this base is up and running, so he's probably going to hit this sometime soon. This is super saturated because I've just been pulling all the SCVs I can, pumping out Marines nonstop, medevacs nonstop, Hellbats nonstop. And this time, after he takes that out, I'm like, okay, maybe he's focused on that. All right, time to load up again. And I left a good amount of forces behind because I knew he was going to try and do a counterattack. Does he see this coming? No, not until it's too late. He grabs his army here and says, all right, you're going to attack. So we're going to do a little bit of base trade. He splits them off into two forces. So slowing it down just so we can see. I see that he rebuilt his tech here. And this is a one-way mission for these Marines and Marauders. Meanwhile, he's going to try and take out this planetary, and I'm going to send all my guys to repair it. So we're going to see what's better. A 4 medevac force of Terran units against a small Zergling force, or my remaining forces plus an orbital defense. So he's aggregating his forces here, and I've got a bunch of guys here. I'm focused on this attack here, and meanwhile he's going to start assaulting me here. Not too bad of a fight, but banelings can't quite get in. Pull the Marine. I micro just the Marines to try and get him out, but he's got a lot of roaches. So I kill off the Marines as best as I can, and I decide I leave these forces here to die. I think I try to save them, but I think the Spore Crawler actually gets the kills. Probably hits that one. Ooh, close one. And he's got a little bit of his forces here, but I know he's got those forces there. So I send my forces, and now I've got a much bigger army here, and I've taken out his tech. I mean, did he get the rebuild? He's rebuilding the hatchery there. I don't think... What is this? Muscular augments. What is that? I mean, I think that's for the overlords. And now he says, good game, well played. After I took out his tech, I mean, I had this big force. He still had a big force. How do Zerglings keep coming back? All right, GG, guys. That's the first of many platinums to come.